guys, if you think I look hilarious, the good news is, so do I. So I was sent a wig by a company. They didn't ask me to review it in a video or anything like that, but I just thought it would be fun to throw it on and just do this video with it on so we can laugh at me together. Okay. So yes, clearly it is black, which is not really my hair color. I did that before. Yep, been there, did that. It was no good. It was bad, actually. And also blonde. I'm a terrible blonde. But you know what? We are just going to have a little fun because it is time for palette number 11 in my 17 Unused palette series. And today we are using the Lime Crime Venus Vivid. And so we're looking at bright, funky colors. And so I thought, why not just have some fun, wear the wig, and just go all out, right? But, you know, I want to keep this interesting for you guys so you're not like, there she is putting on makeup again. Even though that's kind of, I think, kind of what you come here for, but you know. So I'm going to go ahead and get my eyeshadow primer on. Yeah, I was cracking up when I put this on. I actually did have full bangs at one point, but with how thin my hair is, you know, it didn't look like when other people have like a beautiful full fringe. And also, not everyone's face is suited to that. And that is the hard thing, especially like I have some friends who are hairstylists, and actually my nephew's wife is, they just got married in July. And you know, people come in and are like, oh, I want this haircut, but your face shape isn't anything like that person's face shape. And people think like just because they like the look of a haircut that their hair should look like that. Maybe you do have the same face shape as that person, but your hair texture is completely different, you know? So I'm sure that is a very difficult thing as a hairstylist, because when people want something, they just want it and they don't really want to hear that it's not going to work for them. So I can totally understand how that might be frustrating. Okay, so I think I'm doing a pink and orange number up top with bright green underneath is kind of what I'm thinking of. So using this pink and these like orangey, like that's an orangey red kind of, and then this bright green underneath. So we will just see how that works out. Okay, let's do that together, because I was like, you know what, we're just gonna play, and if it turns out terrible, that's okay, because I'm not going anywhere today. All right, so I'm going to go into this Starburst right here. So what have you guys been up to? I'm sure you have seen, hopefully it's resolved itself by the time this video is up. Well, not resolved itself. Hopefully it's been resolved after all the work I'm going through trying to get it resolved. That for over 2 weeks, probably about 3 weeks now, all the comments I've been leaving on people's channels are just disappearing after I leave them. Like, I will hit publish and I see it, but then people started letting me know that they were getting notifications that I was commenting on their videos, but then when they would go, you know, to their video or to the comment, whatever, it was gone. And so it's not in there like, you know, ones to review or anything like that. They're just plain gone. Like, the video is no, or the comment is nowhere to be found. And so I contacted Google support through YouTube Studio, and was working with a guy named Rob, who was super nice, really friendly, was really trying to help me out. We were going back and forth for quite a while, and he was trying different things and checking stuff out. Well, then he said, let's move this to an email. And then, you know, so then you've got like that documentation that way, which I had already been taking screenshots of our conversation in the chat anyway. And then he ended up getting somebody else on the team helping out, whose name is Max. So Max and Rob were checking into it, and they said they cannot find anything on my end. This is, of course, today, the 15th of November. I'm talking about, this is the latest I've gotten back from them. That there's nothing that they can find from my end, like my account, that would be causing that. So they're like, I mean, and I sent them, because they had me, Rob had me sending him like screenshots of like where I'm leaving a comment and then it's gone, and like the URL of the video that I'm trying to leave it on and all that kind of stuff. And So basically today what they told me was that it's nothing on my end that they can find. So to have the people who's possibly people have a setting set that is keeping my video or comments from going on their video, or they're deleting them. I'm like, okay, well, clearly these people who are contacting me, letting me know that they're getting notifications for my videos, but that there's nothing there, are not deleting them. So that doesn't even make any sense. I think they know that too, but they just don't know what the problem is, so they have to say something. And they said to have, you know, the people whose channels this is happening on, have them contact support and let them know what's happening. I'm like, oh yeah, because that's what people want to spend their time doing, trying to help me figure out the problem with my account, because it's clearly what it is. And so then they said that you can put in, and these guys were super nice. It's not their fault. I'm not blaming them at all. Like, they were great, but it's just like, you know, they had reached basically what they could help with, which they were honest about that, and then said, you know, to start reporting it. So I did that today, so we'll see what happens, because it is very, very frustrating. This is a new brush I just got in Ipsy, the Subtly Shady Crease and Blend brush, so I thought I would use it, just see what I think of it. I'm going to go into this Sassy shade right here, because I'm feeling a little sassy. No, but it's very disheartening, because you guys know, if you have channels, you know, or if you know, follow other channels that I do also, and see my comments, I leave long comments. I comment on different things all throughout the video, so you know that I'm watching your whole video. Like, I'm not just coming by and being like, oh, great video, or, you know, and not actually watching. And I'm not saying that to be rude if anybody does that, like, on my channel. I'm thankful that you come at all, like, thank you. But I, you know, as a creator who knows how important the engagement and everything is, I want to make sure that, you know, my fellow creator friends know that I am there and being supportive. And so to find out that these lengthy comments that I leave have not been showing up on people's videos now for weeks, which you know what, it's funny, because I've been so busy that, you know, I was gone a lot and stuff, so I wasn't really noticing that people weren't commenting back when I would comment on their videos, because most people do. But I think just because of everything that was going on and being gone so much, I wasn't noticing it as much. Where if I had just been home, I probably would have, and hopefully would have realized this much sooner, because Christy Pope actually alerted me to it, like, gosh, now it actually has to be 3 weeks ago. So it has to be over 3 weeks at this point. Because it was when my husband and I were over for his nerd conference, and she had said, you know, your comment, you know, we noticed you had a comment on Alyssa's video and it's gone. And I was like, weird. So then I went and left another one, and then that one was gone too. And I was kind of, since I was over there and busy doing stuff, I was like, well, I'll have to check into it later, and then kind of forgot about it. Well, then other people started saying it was happening, and people were sending me DMs on Instagram and were like, hey, you know, I'm getting notifications that you comment on my video, but it's nowhere to be found. And Kat from Beauty Jacked, she said she gets email notifications, so she could see the whole comment in the email, but it wasn't showing up on the actual video, which, why? That doesn't even make any sense. Actually, I should get that from her if she still has it. Okay, now I think, because when I swatched these before, I'm actually very impressed with how bright this is, because when I had swatched these, they were terrible, so I was actually thinking it was going to be a really awful palette. I'm going to go ahead though and use this NYX glitter glue and just put it all over my lids as a base for this shimmer that I'm about to use, because I want to give it the best shot that I can. But yeah, so like, it just makes no sense. It has to be on my end then, you know? It's not like all these other channels are having the problem. Other people's comments aren't being deleted on their channels, so obviously it's something to do with my account. So hopefully we'll get that figured out very soon, because it's like right now, I feel weird to even watch anybody's videos, because I want to be able to comment and let you know that I was there. I mean, I know you're appreciative that I'm watching even, but you know what I mean? Like, that's such a huge part of it to me, is being able to comment back and forth with people. And so It's super frustrating. Okay, now I'm going to use this Super Bloom, which is this orange right here. But so that's what's been going on with that. By the time you see this, my live on Tuesday will already have happened. You're actually going to see this probably on Friday because I didn't put up a Monday video. I decided to save my Monday video for Wednesday since I had videos up on Saturday and Sunday with my Ipsy and my doing an update with that curling headband and scrunchies from Lily Silk. So I was like, I don't want to bombard you guys with videos. And so I decided to leave my Monday video till Wednesday. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can check that one out, which I actually was very happy with how that one came out. And it's got awesome hair in it, so definitely check that one out. Or I think it's awesome anyway. You can let me know if you think otherwise. But this video will be up on Friday, but so it will already have happened that Tuesday. We will have gone to the University of Michigan basketball game. I'm super excited to go do that with all my boys. My husband and all 3 of our boys are going, kind of like a little early Christmas present, which is funny because we gave them, sometimes I like to save something for when we get home from my mom and dad's after Christmas to be like a little gift for them. And last year everybody got Michigan sweatshirts, which I didn't. I chose like a pajama thing because I don't wear a lot of hoodies. But now I'm realizing I don't have a Michigan shirt to wear to the game, which whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm like, ah, now I wish I had one. Ooh, I really like that orange. And orange and pink I always like together. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to take some more of that Sassy and just kind of concentrate it on the outer corner a little bit. But yeah, so besides doing that, going to that game, we don't really have any plans until Thanksgiving, which actually I think the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I'm going to go to my mom and dad's and help my mom put up her tree. And then because they took a little kind of impromptu trip, little vacation to celebrate their 45th wedding anniversary, and which was October 16th. But so they took off. My dad kind of surprised my mom and set something up and took her. So they're getting back right before Thanksgiving, like the Tuesday before. And so she's like, because she does Christmas tree day at her house the Saturday after after Thanksgiving. Goodness gracious. The Saturday after Thanksgiving, my mom does Christmas tree day where all my aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody comes over, and like we go to the Christmas tree farm and we watch the football game and have a bunch of food and play games, and it's super fun. So she wants her tree up by then because she has a fake tree and it just sets the mood to have the house all decorated. So I had told her, hey mom, if you need help, I can come over and help you decorate the tree. So she was like, oh, that would be fantastic. Okay, now I'm gonna go in underneath it with this Limelight. So I think I'm gonna go over there on Wednesday and help her decorate her tree because they have like a 12-foot tree, so it takes some work. And then of course Thursday is Thanksgiving, which my husband and boys and I go to my in-laws, and then Friday my cousin invited me over to her house to do cookies, so I think I'm gonna go over there Friday. And then Saturday is Christmas tree day at my mom and dad's, and we always spend the night there, so we'll come home Sunday evening sometime. So yeah, next week is a busy week, so but it will be fun. It's something this time of year, you guys, I enjoy it so much. I look so forward to it, so I'm not complaining. Don't take that as a complaint about all I'm doing. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so that's good there. And then I think for the inner corner, I'm going to use this Happy Place, which is like this shimmery kind of green, to just bring that brightness at the inner corner. Oh yeah. It's funny, it looks more yellow there, but that's okay. I don't mind. We're just having fun. But yeah, it's funny because I did get bangs at one point. And they didn't look horrible on me, but I just don't think they're really the best for my face shape. And then I have an aunt who told me repeatedly how she likes my hair better when it's pulled back off my face. Don't you love those people? Like, thank you. Thank you for that. Like, I don't really remember asking. Like, she felt the need to say it every time. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what now? I think now I'm going to just go ahead and do my lashes. I'm not putting fake lashes on right now because with the bangs and stuff, it's just way too much. So I'm going to do mascara, liner, and lips, and then we will come back and see how this finishes up. Okay, and here is the finished look. So on my lips, I just went ahead and kept it simple. I used this Michaela Glam Light. It's a clear gloss. It's just got a little sparkle to it. So simple there. And then in the waterline, I used this LA Girl Neon Shockwave liner in Gotcha. So the green like that to go with that green. And just my typical, the Essence Black Midnight Sky, tight lining my upper lash line. I actually used the Essence Lash Princess, the green one first, and then used this over top of it for waterproof. And yeah, so let me come up close and show you the eyes. These performed much better than I thought they were going to, because I actually considered not even doing a look with this palette, because I was like, you know what, I think those are so terrible because they swatched so bad that I was like, should I even bother to take the time to do a look with it? Well, I'm glad I did, because they actually perform so much better. So do not judge a palette by its swatches, because like, let me just show you. Let me just go ahead and swatch it up for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the first row. Purple's not bad. I'm gonna clean that off. I've got to look in this other mirror so I can tell where I'm swatching. Ooh, looks pretty. Okay. Don't you hate when things have to make a liar out of you? They swatched way better this time than they did when I was swatching them for my collection video. Part of that, I think, is because I had swatched so many things and I was doing it on my hands. So this is definitely better. So maybe I need to eat my words, take that back. It's not so bad, even in the swatches. But yeah, so definitely give your palettes a chance, because this is proof that one time swatching them might be terrible, the next time might be a little better, and they might perform pretty dang good on your eyes, because these actually did. Because I was like, you know, lime crime is supposed to be pretty decent, I think. This is the only lime crime palette I have, so I couldn't compare it to anything else. And but I'm actually really impressed with how vivid they really are. So yeah, I'm excited to hear what you guys think. Also about the wig. Now I'm going to, this will be in my when I leave the Amazon review as well, because they're always getting an honest review from me. Companies, I'm telling you right now, if you watch this, don't send me something unless you want to hear an honest review, because I can't be bought for positive reviews. That's so dumb. But so do I think this is a fun wig? I do. Do I think it's something that I would wear out in public? Absolutely not. So I think it's great for in videos if you want to be fun and funky and dress it up like that for Halloween or cosplay or something like that. But it is not something I can see wearing in public. I can feel in the back where you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to, but like where like the wig cap, not wig cap, where the, I don't know, just the wig is like poking through. So like if the wind blows or anything, you're going to be able to see that. It is extremely long. I think it's 28 inches. So I can't even go far enough to show you where it's at. Let me see. I'll stand up. Oh, I'm in my sweatpants. Now you know. So yeah, it's super duper long. So there's that, which, you know, doesn't look that natural because most people don't have hair that long. Some people do, but most people don't. And because of it being so long, it does get tangled pretty easily, which is typical with a long wig anyway. But yeah, but do I think it's fun? I do. Am I happy to have it? I am. I do think you will see it come out to play every once in a while. I do think it was perfect to do with this eye look because of it being so bold, and you know, it just gives it like that punch. So also too, if I were to trim the bangs, which I like the way they did the bangs, like I think the way they cut them so they, you know, meld in over on the sides over here and get a little longer. I think they did a really good job with that. And I like how they're like PC and you can just move them around and whatever. Like, I do like that. I know I'm doing a review of this wig right now, which they didn't even ask me to do, but I don't know, I feel like talking about it. So there you go. But this, I do have it pulled back kind of far because of how long the bangs were. So probably, like, if it looks like it's weirdly shaped on my head, if I pulled it forward and trimmed the bangs, it would look better. But I was just throwing it on for this video real quick, so I wasn't gonna mess with all that. But I already know just from putting it on, seeing it, feeling it, whatever, that it's not something that I would wear out in public. So yeah, so I just had fun with it, and I hope that you did too. And I keep looking. It is pretty cool. Like, I feel like I should have done a different lip, but I do feel like it makes my eyes really stand out with that dark hair, you know, so close to my eyes. So that's fun, and with the bright colors and whatever. But yeah, this was fun, and so I hope you had fun too. So that was palette number 11 of 17. Only 6 left to go, you guys. We are getting so close. So hopefully you're enjoying this, and if you are, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And hopefully I get everything figured out, because if you have a channel, I like to be supportive of you too, and I want to leave comments on your videos. So hopefully YouTube gets that taken care of for me so that I can get back to normal, because you guys know, the ones of you who already know, like, I like to be supportive and I leave books for comments. So this is driving me crazy. So yeah, all right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.